bit cold this morning. It's quite chilly, but it will warm up. It's a beautiful blue sky morning. We're in the Dolomites. We're going to do some hiking. Got a lot of stuff to see. Tracer May today. Some other hikes tomorrow. It is absolutely gorgeous. Let's go have a look. Tracer May, or the Three Peaks, is a popular hiking spot in the Dolomites area of northwest Italy. The Three Peaks, Little Peak, Big Peak and West Peak, are perhaps the worst named of the peaks in the entire Alps. Pick a theme, people. And they're also one of the most well known, so you won't be alone when you visit. I visited in mid-October, however, and once I got away from the main loop trail, I had the place pretty much to myself. We started in the car park behind the peaks, passed by 2 huts and took a side trail to a World War I German bunker, and then did the rest of the circuit, all up taking around 6 hours with breaks for lunch and exploring. Though not peak summer season, it was warm, which was perhaps a bit unexpected, as there had been snow up until a week before we got there. Not much evidence of it, and if I'd have bought the togs, I might have had a dip. I took a drone with us and tried to walk the balance between annoying the crap out of people and getting my money's worth out of an overpriced remote control helicopter. Tell me what you think. So today we've walked 22 kilometres, stunning scenery, quite unique. A mix of people on the trails, everything from day hikers to multi-day hikers to rock climbers to mountain bikers and even the odd hang glider. A lot of German speakers, which was good for practice. We got here early because we'd heard that the car park fills up and they'd stopped running the bus service up to the mountain from the lower car parks, which are ages away. I'm pretty sure the car park never got really full today, but it is mid-October and summer is another matter entirely. It's been another great day in Italy. For the history buffs, Tracer May was the front line between Italy and the Austro-Hungarian Empire in World War I, so the place is lousy with trenches and fortifications, and even some old iron ladders and handrails. We stumbled upon a World War I German outpost bunker sort of thing. It was pretty interesting, with notches in the walls that showed where they'd built levels for sleeping and stuff. It wasn't roomy, but it came with an amazing view. We then noticed it was actually part of a trail that led up through the fort and out onto a ridiculously narrow ledge on the side of a sheer cliff face. Very vertigo-inducing, and the old World War I hand railing had been replaced by a thin chain that I had very little faith in. Some random trivia. The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles was filmed here, and so was Solo, that Star Wars flick from years ago. Just getting some more of my money's worth out of the drone here. No, they're not very popular in Europe. Well, they are very popular in Europe, and so there are a lot of people flying them, which makes them really unpopular in Europe because you can't go anywhere without the buzzing sound in the background. Lots of places are no-fly zones now, which is fair enough. Okay, now just keep listening to the sound of my voice, breathe deeply, and at the count of 3 you will fall into a deep sleep. 1, 2, 3. Wake up! Crater del Lago is another gorgeous spot for hiking, super close to the main town of Cortina. It struggles in summer but thins out a lot come autumn. Plan another full day for this one. It's 12.5 kilometres or 7.8 miles in ye olde measurements. The actual hike takes around 5 or 6 hours, but you want to stop and have lunch by the lake and maybe even grab yourself a dish at Refugio Palmieri, cake by the lake. Take your togs, it's got a sauna. Again, we were there in October and it was pretty hot. The trees were changing colour, making the mountainsides glow with golds and ambers. The forest hike to the lake doesn't take too long, but after that you reach an up elevation that the trees give way to jagged peaks and fields of boulders. The crowds thin out drastically past the refugio, and we saw maybe, 4 people on the trail for most of it. It is another stunning hike, and the mountains really come to life in late afternoon. We didn't have a lot of time up our sleeves one day, and so we decided to head to Chiquita to check out one of the most well-known and popular spots in the Dolomites. Would I pay the €45 to take the cable car to the top again? Probably not. If it's the only spot you're seeing, then sure, but it's not as spectacular as the other spots in this video. Mind you, anyone can go there. You could literally ride the cable car up, snap a few photos and ride it down again without doing any thinking at all. Hiking at all, it says hiking, and I suppose that's why it's popular. I'm not saying it's ugly, it's not, it's lovely, and I imagine it's awesome in winter with some snow. It just can't compete with Tres May or Crota del Lago, so if you have to make a choice, do the others instead. Anyway, that's it for the Dolomites. I'll definitely come back soon and do one of the multi-day hikes. It's a stunning part of the country, a real culture clash of German and Italian. You don't have to be super fit to do the hikes, but if it's not your thing, it's an amazing spot for a drive. Loads of pretty villages beside lakes with towering mountains, and it's not super far from Venice, so give it a shot. Tell them Filthy sent you. Ciao! Check out these other Have Bear Will Travel videos, and please like and subscribe. You can also throw me some money if you've got some. I'm sure you have.